In the last video, we knew how to export the surface to a land XML version. In that, we created the surface from points and we added boundaries and then we added break lines, and finally we exported that surface which has all those boundaries, point data and break lines to a file version called land XML. In this video, we will learn how to import that into another drawing. So to do that, I want you to open AutoCAD Civil3D, whatever the version you have. However, you have to open the metric version. Then what you have to do is you have to open a new template from the template I have given to you. So here I go application menu, browser, then go new. Then I'm in my desktop where I have the data folder. I select new road template and click open. So a new drawing with new road template will be opened. I will save this drawing as import land XML surface. So to do that, I go here, then save as. I'm going to my Civil3D folder, then I save it as import and XML surface, then click save. So only we have saved the surface. We don't have any data in here because we opened a blank drawing template. So since my drawing name says that import land XML surface, I have to import the surface into this drawing. Import means we are getting something from another source. So that source is a land XML surface. So to do that, I am going to this insert tab here in the ribbon insert tab. Then you have land XML. Depending on your version, it may be different, but the view may be different, but you may find in the insert tab land XML. I click here. Then I go to my desktop where I save that land XML file called EG. Then I select it, then click open. So you can see a small window appears. You don't have to do anything to this. Just click OK. Now our surface will be appeared in this drawing. You can see the break lines are appeared in white, so that we can get an idea where the break lines are. But they are not necessary to this surface. So you can delete these break lines. To delete them, you just click them and delete. Press delete on your keyboard. You will see now those lines are disappeared. These lines are actually contours. You can't delete them. So once you select these lines, you will see it appears as thin surface EG. That means it is selecting the surface. So currently the surface is viewed on contour. You can change the view of the surface. Before changing the view of the surface, you can see my surface is still selected. I press escape to deselect the surface, so it will not be selected anymore. So you can see now there is only a surface. You don't see any boundaries as we applied earlier, or you don't see any point data here. So this is a more simplified surface. You must not, you can't, initial surface was a kind of complex surface because you have all the way, you have the point data and you can't see them clearly. You can't see the surface clearly. You have point data all the way. So this surface is kind of a less complicated, a simple surface which would help you to work with very easily than the previous surface. So that is why we are using the land XML conversion to create less weight or lightweight surfaces. Now I am going to change the style of the surface. To do that, I click here, then right click on my mouse button, then I go to surface properties. Then I go to information tab here, information tab. So I can change the style here, surface style. Currently it is contour 2 meter and 10 meter. So you can change it to contour 1 meter and 5 meter. Then you click apply, you will see the changes here. So you can use other design types and apply and see how they work. So this elevation banding means elevations, the surface is colored according to the elevation. So the slope banding is elevation, so the surface is colored according to the surface slopes, likewise. So for the moment I will keep this style as border only so that we will see only the border of the surface. So now you will see only border of your surface. So that is how you import a surface to land XML. In the next video we will look at how to create an alignment inside this surface to create a new road to our project.